sports. It's in the game.
What is up, guys? It's Tom here, and I'm so excited to welcome you to the first episode of my brand new Road to Glory career mode series. And the team will be with Portsmouth. That is what won the vote. That was the team that most of you guys recommended. So what you need to do, guys, and we will be not getting the 60% financial increase because I want to make this career mode as difficult as possible. And what you guys need to do is make sure to let me know in the comments below which players are the Portsmouth legends in the current team. So who shouldn't I sell, and also who should play in the first team, and also recommend me new transfers, preferably from the United Kingdom or you know, from maybe Ireland as well, because I don't want to make this career mode very unrealistic by going for many foreign players. Of course, if I find some really good free agents and hidden gems, then I will pick them up. But otherwise, I will be going for British talent, because I think that's what this career mode should be all about. You know, trying to make it as realistic as possible. And I think I will do shirt and tie for this career mode. And we will play on legendary difficulty, probably 5-minute halves. Fratton Park will be the stadium. We don't want European competition, to be honest, because you know, Portsmouth won't be in Europe anyway, so it's no point looking at what other teams are doing in Europe in the first season. Hopefully that will make the menus a little bit less laggy. So now let's download the latest updates, and I'm really excited about this career mode. This first episode will be just my review of the squad and where potentially it needs a strengthening, but you guys will have a massive say in this career mode, and I will probably live stream in this career mode once or twice a week, so we can move forward the series quicker. And I wanted to start the Road to Glory series for so long. But previously, before, I wasn't live streaming on YouTube, and that's why it was just almost impossible to complete the series from League 2 to the Premier League. And the goal of this series will be to win the Champions League and win the Premier League title with Portsmouth, and just to try and build an awesome player, awesome squad, an awesome team, heavily relying on the youth academy, and also finding some really cheap hidden gems, some really good, awesome bargain players on career mode. And I already made a couple of videos on that, but I think I will also let you guys decide what kind of cheap bargain beast young talents should we pick up. And the pre-season tournament will be massive, because we can actually pick up a very good prize. As you can see, the potential prize money is 2.1 million, and for a really small club like Portsmouth, it's massive. This could be a massive. And Portsmouth, I still remember them winning the FA Cup and qualifying for Europe, and also being in the Europa League, where they played AC Milan at Fratton Park. And this club has some rich history and big expectations, and they shouldn't be in the lowest professional division in England. So I will use the scout later. But yeah, let's see the board objectives first of all. So they want me to reach the round of 32 of the FA Cup. My big aim, and I used to do Road to Glory career modes even before I started my YouTube channel. As early as FIFA 2005, I did a Road to Glory with Swansea City. Believe it or not, back then Swansea were in League 2, just like Portsmouth are right now. And I actually guided Swansea to the Premier League, and I actually won the UEFA Cup. The current competition is Europa League, but formerly known as UEFA Cup. I won the UEFA Cup twice with Swansea, winning the FA Cup or the League Cup. That's how I qualified. So I will try to do the same with Portsmouth as well. I will try to win either the League Cup or the FA Cup early on in this series, so we can actually get into Europe. And there is a serious prize money in Europe, so that will be what I will be focusing on. So apart from the league campaign, the comp competitions will be very important, and the board agrees with me. They want me to, of course, reach the round of 32 in the FA Cup, also win the league title in League 2, and within 2 seasons promote at least one youth academy player, and of course they should play at least 50% of the games in the next season. So we already need to invest heavily in the youth development, in the youth academy, and I think I will spend most of my money on youth scouts, youth academy scouts, but I will only do that after the preseason tournament is finished, so we can get the money in from the preseason tournament. And let's actually check the transfer budget. So our transfer budget is just 1.5 million, as you can see, so it's not a lot of money, and we actually can get even more money from winning the preseason tournament, which will be very, very important. But actually what I wanted to do in this first episode is check the squad and look through them. So we have a very good goalkeeper who is 68 rated, but he's 36 years old, so we already need to find a replacement for him, and he is actually on loan at Portsmouth from Millwall. That's very interesting. A 2-year loan because he's just 54 rated, but we might need to find a great youth goalkeeper, a young goalkeeper. We have 2 very good centre backs, Burgess and Clark. They are pretty decent rated. We have Davies, who is very young, and most of the centre backs, all of the centre backs are very, very young. And we need 4 centre backs because we will have a lot of players, a lot of games, sorry, during the season, and we have some decent left backs. Anybody who is very old, let me know, guys, by the way, who are the Portsmouth legends of the club who are in the Steam, so I don't sell anybody who is like a really important player in real life, because of course I don't really know all the players in real life who is important for Portsmouth and who isn't. So if any of you guys are Portsmouth fans, help me in the comments below. And we have a 68 rated Cam Roberts, who I already feel will have an important role for us. He looks like a really, really awesome player. So we have a decent left backs, decent right backs. Anybody with any pace? This right back has a lot of pace, so I already feel that this guy will be one of my favorite players. He's 28 years old, so I will keep hold of him, and this guy is pretty decent as well. Let's see, centre midfield. Doyle is quite an old player, but he's 64 rated, so I will only sell the players who are very old and who are not in my plans for the first team. But of course we have a lot of room in the squad, only 28 players, which is not a lot, but I feel that we won't have many problems in League 2, so we can really plan this long term. And I'm really excited to find out the striking department. So we have Michael Smith, the strikers will be very important, who is 24 years old. And then we have Main, Curtis Main, who is also 24, he's also English. And we have Hunt, Noel Hunt. Didn't he used to play for Reading? I think I know him, Noel Hunt. I think he used to play for Reading, but correct me if I'm wrong here. And he's our best striker actually, and he has 62 finishing only. And also Chaplin. Oh yes, finally we have a striker who has a bit of pace on him, so hopefully he will play most of the games, and he's only 19 years old. So really excited about this squad. And I also wanted to check the youth staff. So do we even have money to hire an awesome youth academy scout? You know what, guys, I'm thinking about this. I'm not sure what I should do here. So I think what I will do is I will hire the best youth academy scouts and just send them to, you know, like England will be the first place that I scout. And this is why I love the Road to Glory career modes, because we can actually find awesome youth players, and when you promote them in a Road to Glory, you can put them straight into your first team, or maybe into your second team. But that's how bad our, you know, first or second team is. And as you can see, we already we don't have enough money to hire another scout, but even one very good scout could make all the difference here. So I think I will focus mainly on getting, you know, players who are free agents or getting players on loan. For example, I could get some really good players on loan who are playing for Premier League clubs, like some awesome young talents come to mind from Liverpool, for example. Sheji Ojo could be one player who could help us really. But yeah, let me know, guys. So this is just the first episode where you guys can help me get some awesome suggestions. So what I will do here is straight away try to train up the strikers and their finishing, because I think the strikers finishing will make the difference in most of our games. I'm a pretty decent FIFA player, so I don't think I will have a lot of problems in the English League 2 and even League 1, but when we get to the Championship, and this is why I will be live streaming, so we can get through seasons much quicker, because we can do like a 4-hour Road to Glory career mode live stream when we get through like half a season, or maybe like 20 games or something. That would be just awesome. So yeah, I will just wait and see what kind of players you guys want me to sign, and I think we have a pretty decent strong group, but we can get through that hopefully with some luck, and then we can collect more money from the preseason tournament, which we can spend on players and hire even more youth scouts to freshen up and build up our club with awesome young talent. So really excited for the Road to Glory career mode. If you are as well, smash the like button. Thanks for watching. See you later, guys. Goodbye.